Hello there. The weather is turning a little bit chillier, so if you're thinking about your winter wardrobe, I'm going to film a series of videos to talk about the sort of trends and colours that are out there in the shops. Now, you know me, you don't have to follow fashion. That's not what this is all about. I believe in dressing for yourself in the way that you want to dress, putting across your personal brand and personality, and choosing styles that you really, really love. But if you want the sort of lowdown about what's out there in the shops, if you do need to add a few things into the wardrobe, or if you just want to know what the styles are that you're going to see around and about, then listen to these videos and I'll talk you through a summary of the styles that are out there. So this first video is going to focus on colours. So one of the big colours of the season is red. So I have a red top on, I've also got red boots and a red little belt on and things like that. So I'm sure this is not new. I'm sure you have red in your wardrobe too. So let me show you a few of the things that are out there for the season ahead. So this is a little top from Balkan, a little blouse. It's absolutely beautiful. If you've bought their fabrics before, you'll know that they're really lovely fabrics, really lovely to touch. This one is in a tencel fabric, so again, it's nice and soft. It's actually a heavier weight tencel, so it has got some weight to it, but it is a fluid fabric, so it will go around curves and look really lovely. If I get a bit closer to the camera, you can see it's got these beautiful little buttons at the front there. You can wear that all the way down up to the neckline, or you can undo it and leave it loose, or you could go even further down and put a little camisole underneath it. It's quite a straight cut, this one, but lovely, lovely bright red colour is the point. So really, you know, a real pop of colour in this one. This is, I would say, a warmer red, so it's got more of a yellowy background to the red. So great if you've got sort of warm colouring in your colouring type. Then if you're getting ready for cooler days, lovely red jumper here. This one is from Love and Roses from Next. Quite like this just because it's a little bit different in the sense that it looks like a plain jumper, but then at the sleeve line you've got this lovely little bit of animal print, and then if I turn it round you've got a little stripe of animal print at the back. So if you like animal print but you're not hugely into it, you can do a little bit of it. And again, lovely red jumper from Love and Roses. So that one's from Next. Again, that's in sort of, actually that's probably a true red, that's probably a mid red. It's neither warm nor cool, it sort of sits in the middle. So really lovely colour for you. At the other end of the extremes of reds, and it's really burgundy, not red, but it is a red in the red family, you'll see these sorts of colours around, so the burgundies and the deeper sort of bluier reds. These look really good if you've got cooler colouring, so if you've got some cool elements to your colouring, then these sorts of colours work well. Or if you're smoky, then sometimes a burgundy or a damsony sort of colour can be really good instead of a black for you. And this one is a simple sort of swing dress, just hold it open for you like that. From Roman, so, and it's in a lovely sort of thin needle cord, which I'll come back to because that's one of the trends. But anyway, nice sort of burgundy red dark colour. Again, you may well have this in your wardrobe already. I don't know if you can see my little mannequin here, but I've dressed her in a burgundy knitted dress from LK Bennett. That's at least 2 years old, so it's possible that you will have these sorts of things already in your wardrobe, so get them out. I've styled this one just with tan, so you don't always have to put it with navy or black or whatever. A nice tan bag, some gold accessories here, a little tan belt and some tan boots. Just if you wanted to, you know, make the outfit look a little bit different, pop it with a different kind of neutral colour. So that's an idea for you. So those are reds. You can mix your reds, so if you don't want to do red, you know, in a big way, in a block way, you could have it mixed. This is a jumper from 2 at Sainsbury's, and as you can see, it's got the pink, it's got the red, and it's also got the cream in terms of the star shape there. So again, you can mix your reds if red isn't your favourite colour to wear in a big block way. One of the other colours that's quite big this season is silver. You will find silver trousers out there. I was in mint velvet yesterday, I think it was, and there's a pair of silver, sort of leathery looky type trousers. They're in Anthropology. They're in all sorts of different brands at the moment. So if you want to go kind of all out with a statement piece, you can go for a pair of silver trousers. If you want to do it in a little bit more of a subtle way, then I've got a little top here, which has sort of got a sequiny silver feel to it. It's just a t-shirt, okay, with a black background, but then with a silver across the top. Great for adding a bit of sparkle to daytime. It's very easy wear. Or you could do that in an evening sense in terms of, you know, parties and things like that as well. That one is silver and comes from Next, so it's sort of silver background. Or again, if you don't want to do it in a big way, I just had a birthday and this was what I was treated to. So nice silver crossbody bag. If I hold it up there, you can perhaps see it. This one's from Jigsaw, very nice. It's got gold on it as well, so it's sort of, you know, got both metallics on it. And it just provides a little bit of a colour, so you're using the silver but in a smaller way. And then me personally, I also got a pair of silver trainers. So these ones are from June with the platform, because I'm little and I quite like a little bit of a lift. So when I pop those on and I pop, you know, those at my feet, this here, I've also got a silver belt. Again, it's just about accessorising and pulling things together. So you could do your colour in a small way with your accessories, just like I've done. Other colours to look out for then, there are lots of all the neutrals. This one is, you know, the sort of beigey tones. Quite a fun jumper with a motif or slogan across the top there saying voila. So quite a positive piece for your wardrobe in a lovely sort of sandy colour, nice easy colour to wear. So that you'll find those sorts of shades out there. Quite a few bluey shades out there as well, as often there is. Everything from, so look at this top here, has got the sort of brighter cobalt blues in. Yeah, nice little floral blouse. You've got the softer blues, so this is from Mint Velvet, this one, which you might like with the grey. So again, the softer, cooler blues. And then you've got the turquoises. So this is a jumper from French Connection. So you've got the blues and the turquoises out there as well. And then there's a fair bit of green. So again, think about which sort of green suits you. We've got the bright greens. So this is like a Kelly green, which is great if you've got warmth in your colouring and you like a bit of brightness as well. Or there's lots of the sort of deeper, this one is sort of almost a, if you can see it there, it's like a khaki green. It's hard to show on the camera. And that's a jumpsuit from Oliver Bonas in a very nice like green colour. Or you can do it in a mix. So this has got a green background to it. If I get close to the camera, you can kind of see that. And this is a dress from Apricot. So lots of greens out there as well. And then the colour that is always around, I don't think there's been an autumn winter season when you won't see it, but obviously black. Lots and lots of black out there, whether it's dresses, just happen to have two black and white dresses here, so there's lots of black in dresses, skirts, trousers, you name it. Got some cargo trousers here that I'll talk about in a bit. But again, nice black, easy trousers. If black's a good neutral for you, that's brilliant. If not, then there's lots of navy around too. So these are some cord trousers from Oliver Bonas in a nice navy colour, slightly wide-legged as well. But we'll talk about styles in a moment. So that'll give you a bit of an idea about the colours out there. So you've got your reds, you've got your silver as a, you know, a metallic if you want to play around with that. There is also gold as well, so you will find both. You've got your greens, you've got your blues, and then you've got your neutrals like your blacks. There's a fair bit of the sort of burgundy, kind of those sorts of neutral colours as well. And there are pops of purple and things like that as well, and pink I've seen as well. So there really is genuinely lots and lots of colour out there. So once you know which colours suit you, head on out there. You will definitely find things that are in your colours that you really, really like. So, but as I said before, always shop your own wardrobe. You're bound to have these things already in there. I hope that was a helpful little whistle-stop tour through the colours for the season. Join me for the next video when I'll talk about some of the styles that are out there as well. Thanks very much for watching. Bye now.